Sitting within the center of the dome, no larger than a normal person, is an older woman of long, wavy silver hair. Her olive skin is somewhat weathered with wrinkles, but the warmth of her smile and her vibrant purple eyes put you at ease. Her blue and white robes tumble out from her form in tendrils of parchment that snake through the pillows like roots of a giant tree. This is the mistress, and she beckons you forward.
Now come, please, sit. You've come a long way. I'm curious as to what your reasons are for coming to me at this hour, and I wish to see if my assumptions are correct. Sit.
Don't know already.
The goddess of knowledge is implied in the title. No, not insulting anyone. Like, knock, knock.
Who's there?
You would know.
You watch as her stoic expression curls into a smile and her head kind of falls back a bit to a small chuckle.
Humor is perhaps a bit thin in these wars as of late. It's nice to have a laugh. Thank you.
Excellent.
Who was it, though?
It was me the whole time.
It was Larkin, my friend.
Larkin. I don't know who that is. Neither
Many don't.
There is one who has come from another plane to become a god himself, Vecna. And he, for all we know, he may already have achieved godhood, but he's well on his path.
Do you know if he's been successful?
I do not. I have not sensed any change in the cosmetology of the world.
That's good.
Cosmology.
I thought that was like hair and
That's a
makeup.
different word.
I'm not wearing eyeliner.
I mean, not that you're not.
Either one.
Her domains expand beyond just knowledge, guys.
Goddess of knowledge
Hence
and
the
makeup.
unfurling.
I've been thinking about getting some highlights for this beard.
It's Frenchy.
Yeah.
Beautiful
I
child.
know.
If you are indeed here seeking my gift, know that I do not grant it lightly. For those who are not already claimed,
And she glances around the rest of the group and
Grog Strongjaw.
Oh, wow.
Just being within my realm is of near painful discomfort to you. For that I apologize, and can see you are not to be my vessel.
It's okay, Grog.
Oh,
It's all right.
what a
Grog.
roller coaster! I was going up and then right down.
That was cold.
Thank you for your gaze, my lady.
Grog just invented amusement park rides.
Percival, Frederickstein von Musel, Kowalski de Rollo III.
She knows everything.
Jesus.
You have always been a student of knowledge and a seeker of truths. I'm fond of your hunger for understanding. But you do keep your secrets and are selfish with your discoveries still. You have much growing to do. Scanlan Shorthalt, you are a buffoon. At least that is the facade you craft and display to the world while you weave tales of the experiences around you and share your stories with any who would listen. You wrestle the mysteries of Exandria from their hidden places and shout them to any who would listen and inspire the lost to find purpose. You hold the blade of the White Duke and walk a parallel path. You are a storyteller, and I am the keeper of all stories. I shall task you with my challenge. Do you think that your compatriots would have the strength now to rise against such a scourge, had you not been there to lift their spirits with these tales?
It's true, Scott.
I'm really powerful.
You
And humble.
And best asset.
Deeper than you let on.
And the cube.
are. And a cube.
The cube.
She glances over at you with a knowing look.
Scanlan Shorthalt, somewhere within this library lies the book that contains the incantation of isolation, the arcane rite that banished the chained oblivion. You have 1 hour to retrieve it. Your friends can help you, but you can only present 1 tome to me. And should it be incorrect, then I shall await another warrior of keen mind to find me and accept my gift.
I'm going to pull out my my Ioun stone and just clutch it in my hand and kind of close my eyes and pray on it for a second.
Okay.
Hope that guides me in some way.
Roll a religion check.
Religion.
Come on, come on.
Ooh, buddy.
Good money.
Okay, well that's terrible, but
Luck.
I don't have luck.
Wrong guy.
Can you inspire yourself?
I can inspire myself.
That poor bastard.
I will inspire myself with a little song.
Okay.
Scanlancito, he's got tiny feet. When he likes to cast spells, he does it with his pito. When you go to sleep, better check your Cheetos, cause after he eat those, he likes to take a Cheeto.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? What the hell, man?
All right,
Give me that book.
Yeah, you earned that D12.
Just find it.
that's a 12.
Yay!
All right,
So
so
that brings it up to 21.
okay, this is your investigation check to search about. Oh no, it's a religion check.
Yes.
All right. Clutching the Ioun stone, as you sing this song, the stone kind of glows ever so faintly in your hand, and you glance up and you can see about 10 of the various spectral librarians that are wandering have stopped, and they're all just looking at you, seemingly temporarily distracted or entranced by the
Go try
song.
to talk to one.
Okay. Oh. We seek a book. We would love some help. It contains the incantation of isolation, maybe about 812 years old-ish, maybe 813.
No one seems to be paying attention to your words.
Maybe you have to speak that shit.
Maybe
Maybe
sing
you have
it.
to sing it.
I have to sing it.
Sing it.
Pull out myth cover.
Pull out the cover and sing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I pull out a sword. I don't think it's gonna seem
Sure,
like I'm
yeah.
gonna.
It's a bardic sword.
No,
Okay,
no,
sing
no.
their
Yeah, yeah.
spirits.
Just sing like you're, like it's a microphone.
Okay.
Impressive.
Just take a look. It's in a book. The Scanlan Rainbow. I can read anything.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You watch as the same librarians all of a sudden stop what they're doing and turn back towards you. The sword is kind of vibrating and ringing. It's expanding the notes of your song,
Oh my god, oh my god.
as is the nature of Mythcarver. You seem to have their attention.
Now ask. Now sing and question.
It's been about 20 minutes, by the way.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, Ioun.
I sing to you in desperation. I'm looking for a tome of isolation. We need to find a tome so we can go home and kill a guy named Vecna. It would really make us. Nothing rhymes with Vecna.
You watch as the librarians kind of gather right, like they're up above you, and they gather closely to you as you're singing this song. And as you finish your final verse, they all look a little confused, and they all begin to shift as one unit around the edge of one of the bookcases.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking, I guess. The book we're looking for is fraught with insanity. It dates back to the time of calamity. It's about a guy with oblivion chains. You know his name. What's his name, yo? I got nothing.
He's the chained oblivion. His name is the chained oblivion.
Oh god.
You cannot do. Because he's sealed.
Because he's sealed.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
We are those people.
Lin-Manuel just turned it off.
Yep. Sorry. You watch as their pace seems to quicken a bit. And then as the singing kind of slows, they begin to slow down again. There's a specific correlation and drive between your storytelling and your song singing and apparently the drive in which they're pushing towards
Keep
your...
telling the story. Just keep telling the story.
Tell him the song about Vecna just might wreck you.
Okay.
It's close. It doesn't work.
Sprig, okay, I got it.
You hear Sprig yelling from down below as he doesn't have any earring.
If we don't act soon, Vecna might just wreck you. I got it in there for you.
Tell him about your neck, Ma.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
If you're discussing your neck to your mother, you would... What?
I'm getting confused.
Oh, right.
The book is 8 centuries old, or so I'm told. Yeah. It's fraught with mystery. It's teeming with history. So please listen to me and don't kiss me because I really need this book right now.
Roll another performance check.
Yes, come on.
No.
Inspire yourself.
22.
22, okay.
Sweet Jesus.
They continue to push at a brisk pace, and you watch as other of these special librarians begin to gather into this group, and it's now a cluster of about 25 of them. You feel this little pulse in the stone. Do you continue to inspire?
I will do one more. I hope it works. I'll recite a poem. This little Nomi went to the heavens. This little Nomi wants to go home. This little Nomi's looking for a book. This little Nomi's trusting Ioun. This little Nomi
Lord.
wants to go wee, 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 all the way to this tome.
Roll a performance check with advantage.
Natural 20.
Didn't even need it. Didn't even need it.
Hashtag blessed.
So, you come to what appears to be on the ceiling, jammed in. It looks like a bookcase, but it's made of a very, very dark, like almost slate gray metal. And it has chains across it and a series of locks on it.
Vax, can you hear me?
I can't.
but
I don't
it's
know.
so far
500
away.
feet.
We've been traveling for.
I know.
You've been
Vax.
trapped for a while,
Time.
so your tooth
No?
you don't isn't hearing.
I mean, I can
You
try
can
to
do
pick
it.
it. I can try.
Pants.
Come on, multi-classing into that road.
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
All right, so you fumble around and quickly pull out your
My
thieves' tools.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll a d20. Add your dexterity modifier and your proficiency bonus.
My proficiency.
Or
I'm gonna inspire her.
Okay.
I'm so vain. I probably think the song is about me. I'm so vain.
Dad, I got a 1 on your inspiration.
Okay,
Thanks
great.
for that.
You rolled well.
But I
You
rolled
rolled
well,
well.
so it doesn't matter. Hopefully. Team plus my dexterity modifier plus my proficiency
Yes.
bonus.
Yeah.
30.
Wow.
Yeah, she rolled a 19.
Yep.
The DC was 30.
Plus inspiration. No, plus inspiration was 31.
All right.
So,
Yeah, the DC on that was 30.
oh, jeebies.
So you,
There are
you
DCs up to 30? Sure.
yeah,
my
30 is considered nearly impossible.
In
We're
godly realms.
badasses now.
Don't say. What happens when you say that shit? Don't say that.
Stop it.
God.
Don't say
No,
golden
I'm just
God.
saying the difficulties are going to get harder.
Somebody's gonna
Oh, okay, in a God
We're-
realm it will be.
Yeah,
I understand
yeah.
what she's saying.
Okay,
You say
so
God and I go,
you open it and you can see what appear to be about 25 different books of different shapes, sizes, colors, all ancient, that are all in this small locked section.
back.
You pull out the one with nothing on it. It's like a it's a very thin book. It's only about that wide or so, and it's like a dark gray leather. It looks damaged. It looks like part of it's burnt and kind of scarred up on the outside. There's no words on the cover, and you open it up, and it's about 4 pages that are blank.
Come on.
This is the thing.
It's
see
like
if you
some.
can see it. See if you can. What can you do?
Nothing.
Do you have a spell that like lets you see things, reveals things?
I do not. I do not.
Talk to it.
Okay. Sure.
Oh yeah, sing to it or something.
Sure. I'll sing to a book, Matt.
Book is inspired.
Read to me of times gone by. Can it be you were here when a bunch of gods died? Okay, that's all I got.
Okay. Doesn't seem to have any effect. Doesn't seem to respond to the singing.
Don't tell anyone I sang to a book.
I won't. You just keep saying I'm just taking books.
Not working.
My locate object never pinged. My incantation of isolation locate object.
Interestingly enough, thank you for reminding me of that. As soon as he pulled the book out, the one that he's holding, the one with no text on it, it pinged.
Oh shit! I just grabbed a bunch of books, but that's the one.
Are you sure?
I mean, it's gotta be. And shoot. Keep looking at it while we're flying and see if
Okay.
you can figure it out.
You get the sense that there is something magical about it. I would say you can't put your finger on it, but it's like there's what faint arcane essence that you can kind of sense just from your usage of spells and the feeling of releasing spells, like the charging and release of arcane energy. You get the sense of that release a little bit from the book, like it's almost wanting something. It's pulling something very faintly.
Tease it.
I'll cast friends on it.
God, that was almost so bad.
Cast friends on it?
Sure.
Okay. As you kind of release the cantrip, the book seems to... It absorbs the magic, but no reaction.
I'll dominate monster. That's a super high level spell.
What level spell is that?
8.
8th level spell, dominate monster in the book. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you're flying through, you cast the spell into the book, and the book, it takes the entirety of the spell into it, and you watch as suddenly text emboldens across all of the pages on the inside. The book is now filled with scribblings and writing.
What language is it? What language is it?
I don't know. What language is it?
It appears to be common to you.
It's a notebook. It's somebody was figuring this out as they were writing it.
You glance over your shoulder, and it's empty.
Are you sure something's there? Because I think
Yes,
you might be
I
crazy.
have a beautiful mind.
Where you arc down into the center of the library where you see the large dome where you first met Ioun. There resting, her arms kind of crossed in front of her robes, and she looks out. So, are you to present your findings?
I just casually blow the hair out of my face and walk over to her and say, "Oh, mighty goddess, it was a challenging challenge, but I think you'll be pretty happy with the results." And as I hold up the book, I'll cast wrist pocket and make it disappear. Oh God! Oh, it's gone! Just kidding. And it's back.
She doesn't flinch.
This is what we found for you. I hope it pleases you.
And this is your final choice.
You know, we didn't actually look at the other 10 books.
Regis filled in
Just
answer.
go.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. With conviction, I firmly believe that this is the correct book.
Very well.
She takes it and looks at it.
It has been a while since I thumbed through these pages myself. This will do you well in the coming fray.
And she hands it out to you.
Oh my god!
Can I still see the writing?
Yeah.
Or is it- okay. I'll cherish it always.
And for that, I grant my grace unto you for the coming fray. Scanlan Shorthold.
And it's a little off-putting at first, but in her forehead, where you saw, her two kind of purple eyes, a third eye opens up in the center of the forehead, and it seems to glow for a second. And you watch as on Scanlan, this kind of warmth fills your body, and you stand up straight instinctually. And you guys watch as a strange purple glow appears in the center of his forehead, in the same place where her eye was.
Oh, you have a third eye.
Is it cool or is it gross?
That's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's pretty
Cool?
cool. It's cool.
Chicks will dig?
Yep.
Well,
Nip's the ride. You're good.
It gently fades
Oh,
away,
yes.
the warmth vanishes, and you're restored to yourself. So, that given the case,
yeah,
buddy!
You have the Tome of Isolation
Oh my gosh.
and the
You get two
Blessing of the Knowing Mistress.
Oh wow.
You
oh, wow.
choose.
That is the cup of a carpenter. Okay, I gain +2 to my intelligence. Whoa.
Just all the timesies?
As a bonus action, I can channel the omniscience of Ioun. For 1 hour, whenever you successfully hit a creature with a spell or attack, you can learn one of the creature's stats of your choice from the following list. AC, senses, saving throw bonuses, damage resistances, damage immunities, damage vulnerabilities. During this hour, you also have advantage on initiative rolls and on saving throws. Once this ability is used, it cannot be used again.
You can learn what
For like
you're
a week.
vulnerable to.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
how many
Great.
how many things can you learn about?
Just
Just one?
one.
You pick
We
one.
can learn what
That's
his
like-
vulnerabilities are.
That's like a game mod
Anytime
for
you
your
hit a
character.
creature, you can learn one thing. Anytime
That's
you
the
hit
gold
them, as a-
thing
as a
that
burn.
came with the
time you
original
hit one.
Nintendo Entertainment System.
He's
Game
hacking the
Genie.
game code,
An
right?
hour.
I suddenly remembered my Charlemagne. Let my armies be the rooks and the trees and the birds in the sky.
The pen is mightier.
The tome is, as an action, I can expend a spell slot of any level higher than 3. Thank you, Travis. The cover and the internal pages glow in hidden text of the rites of prime banishment. While legible, you can spend an action to invoke the rites of banishment against the target. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the target is banished and sealed. And this book is immediately teleported to the endless Athenium. On success, the text becomes blurred until the end of your next turn.
on success.
On success. On a failure of their saving throw. Right? Wait.
Yeah, so if they succeed on their saving throw, they resist the ability and you cannot read the book for another turn.
Got it. But then after that turn, I can read it
You can
again?
attempt it
What does
again.
it say the DC is?
DC 10.
Oh.
A
What?
wisdom saving...
Slow.
Oh!
+5.
That's key info.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
+5 to DC for each divine trammel fused to the target.
+5 to
We
DC.
gotta be matadors
Gotta get some
and attach a
trammels.
bunch of
Yeah.
pegs to the thing before we deliver the killing
We
blow.
literally stick the trammels onto Vecna?
Picadors. We'll be picadors, right?
Those,
They put the darts on the back of the bowl,
Yeah, those,
soften
like,
it up,
The shards.
and then killing blow.
How do we make a trammel? We have a stone and we want more, I assume.
The prime trammel you speak of, the companion to this rite of which you've sought out and recovered. The construct is small, but complex. Now, the original trammels that we had utilized were forged by the hand of the Allhammer atop the fiery core anvil deep beneath the Osmid Sea. It took us 4 trammels and the full might of Pelor upon the beast to banish it beyond the veil. However, the chained oblivion's power was fully realized at this time. As you see this small column of black smoke that just emerges from the ocean across endless open sea, that is the signal of where this volcano lies. Now, to forge such a trammel, however, is an undertaking no mortal has attempted. To shape the materials would require the strength of a titan. And she looks towards you, and the eye flashes, and suddenly your mind fills with hundreds of years of the knowledge of folding heated metals. Of the clings of lives past, shaping and building weapons and armor. And for a second you pull back and you can see the large dwarf-like stone form of the Allhammer slamming down onto the heated metals of the core anvil.
That's queen.
As the vision fades, you know how to forge. Yeah! So you are not proficient with blacksmithing tools.
Proficient with blacksmithing tools?
Yes, you are.
Oh my god, you are a boot maker now.
In my room now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Weapon maker.
And suddenly you understand most of the tools in Percy's workshop.
That water's not so evil after all. Wait a minute.
not just the strength of a titan. For to understand the intricacies of its design, you also require the ingenuity of a madman.
She turns towards you, Percy.
Yeah, don't look at somebody else, motherfucker. That's you.
Trying to
Just look away. Kid in the back of the classroom.
Percy takes one step behind Keely.
That farts in class, then looks at the guy behind him.
Yeah.
The third eye opens once more and flashes. You see the purple glow in the center of Percival's forehead for a moment, and in an instant, the intricate designs of the Prime Tremel flood into your mind, the celestial instructions racing through like a shock of electricity, the blueprints spinning like a clear dream, straight out of Flight of the Navigator. It's just all the star charts being crammed at once.
Right.
And with that, it drops from your mind and you fall to your knees with a pounding headache.
I'm not supposed to know that.
And you will only know it for as long as it's required. The ensuing conflict left Kaz nothing but ash, and utterly destroyed Vecna's body, leaving nothing but his left eye and hand. Yours passed on to the realm of Pelor due to his wounds, and the survivors left the Shadowfell with tales of victory. The terrible artifacts, the eye, the hand, the sword, were never recovered. Now, the sword is bent on vengeance, on hatred for the Whispered One. A powerful evil drives that sword, but for a just end. Should one be able to find and tame such a thing, it may be of great use.
You watch as suddenly her expression changes. Her mouth kind of falls open ever so gently, and her hair, wavy and calm, seems to curl in but a moment and lift. Her expression falls to one of trepidation and horror.
And then there was one more. The ritual is complete. I can sense his ascension. The cosmos expand to make room. There. I can spare no more. I must rest and concentrate.
Excuse me? I have something of you inside of me. Would it help you?
She smiles.
I could use a steward for a moment. Someone eager to learn and relearn some important lessons. A thread broken branch.
It's me.
Would you be so kind as to help an old woman tend to her books a bit?
It would be my honor. Could I say goodbye?
Of course.
Well then, this is different. I don't think I'm going to be alone anymore.
No.
I asked you for power, but it seems like you gave me strength.
Oh. I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you. And you called me darling. No one ever did that before. Oh.
I kiss him on the forehead.
Oh, dear me. Oh, goodness gracious. Be happy. Life. Life is loud and noisy, and it's a celebration, and I didn't know that. So once in a while, with what little time we have, be happy. I was wrong about you, you know?
Me?
Oh, you're far greater than I will ever be. If only I could be a mirror of you.
Thank you, Sprig, for everything. We've only known you a short time, but I feel
I'm
like
only a short person. You can have that one for free.
I will. I'll
Okay,
use
go,
that.
go, go,
No,
go,
no.
go, go on with it. Yeah.
No. You've taught us much in a short time, and I'm sorry that we broke your house, but it seems like you've found a suitable replacement.
I burn my 8th level spell to plane shift us back to Sprig's house.
All right, as you all gather hands together, with a familiar flash and a pull through the divine gate, you all find yourselves thrust once more back to the prime material plane as your feet land squarely in the partially charred, wooded remains of Sprig's house, deep in a ravine in the Cliffkeep Mountains of Taldore in Exandria. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Wow.
Snuggles.
Wow. Wow,
Darin,
Darin.
thank you so much for joining us.
Darin.
Oh,
Darin.
man. You are so good.
While he was doing that, I just want to stealth away with my brother for a moment and just say I'm sorry about everything.
Well, how far away did you just pull me?
And far enough that nobody can hear us.
Make an investigation check.
Jesus Christ. 10. God damn it. You can hear me.
As you pull them off, you get 3 steps from the building before. A heavy
Seriously?
iron bear trap snaps onto your leg.
Outstanding.
Thank you, Matt.
Outstanding.
You suffer.
Basically gods.
The words were uttered.
11 points of piercing damage, and you are currently grappled.
I deserve that. That's karma.
I'm gonna let's get it off you. Pull it off.
Okay.
Can we walk in at this point?
Well, no, I'll pull a skeleton aside.
We all watch.
A moment, please.
I want to see it.
My cube.
Yeah, no, the seed, the little bean.
You want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it.
All right.
Is it squishy?
Didn't you do this before with the other one?
Did I?
Didn't you try to, like, squish it or something?
That was the
not
grain
that.
of sand.
Yeah,
that
not the seed of
That was
the
the soul.
pearl.
I don't know what any of you are talking about. Are you giving it to me?
Just
No, I've got it right here.
Don't flick the bean.
What does it smell like?
Bad.
What does it smell like?
Make a perception check.
It's a seed of power, Grog.
Don't fucking rob me of my discovery.
Smells like myrrh and sandalwood.
11.
Best you can make out, it smells like dusty tomes. It smells like old, forgotten papers.
It's been like in
Smells
her
like
robes
old
for like
money.
a century. you
Yeah,
know?
it's been tucked in that old boob crevice. Hey, why don't you... I want you to swallow the bean.
Swallow the bean.
Yeah, I mean, like, think about Sprig, right? I mean, his tummy was glowing like fucking Teddy Ruxpin. Like, I want to see you swallow that shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Romancing the bean.
All right, I will mime swallowing the beam while I wrist pocket it.
There's a stat for
Oh,
that.
you
I'm
crazy!
so
I was
excited.
only kidding. You'll be stuck in a home by yourself for a
make a
thousand
sleight of hand
years.
check.
Sleight of hand check. Five.
Grog, make a perception check.
I lose these every time. I don't care how low it is.
Five. I guess
on.
it's plus 3.
Come on, remember
so,
when you
got
found
it,
the
you
stone
got it.
giants?
Well,
Oh!
plus jack of all
No,
trades.
that's a 6.
Right.
Makes it
Minus
8.
1, which is 5. That's a
So
6.
you all watch as he takes the small essence stone and kind of like whispers under his breath a small incantation, and like flicks his fingers, and then it vanishes, and he goes. It's so overt, yet you are entranced. He swallowed that thing.
I mean, I hope you know what you're doing. Like, do we get time with you before you leave?
I trust you 100%, Grog.
This too shall pass.
Bruh.
It's like Scanlan just did the trick I do with my kids all the time, which is watch, watch, watch. 1,
2, 3.
Where did that pencil go? I pick Scanlan up by the scruff of his neck and I hold my ear to his tummy.
Make a perception check.
It's like a golden retriever.
9.
My stomach exists.
Yeah. You hear the occasional.
Oh my god, it's growing. Tell me your last rites, before you burst if it happens.
I leave all of my worldly possessions to you, Grog.
Oh shit, write that down. Somebody?
I got you. I've got it, Grog. I've got
You
it.
came up to listen, or are you?
Yeah, no, I'm
crouching
holding him
way
up
down?
like a seashell.
Yeah.
Shake him a bit. It'll start the reaction a bit.
Second.
Stop manhandling Scanlan.
Why?
Because he doesn't like it.
Do you not like it?
Ordinarily, yes, but not today.
This is going to be an odd request. Let's not go to Whitestone.
Why not?
I feel like we're being watched.
Maybe Vasselheim?
Oh, that's
right. We never even addressed that.
Here. Vasselheim would be.
Why didn't we ask Ioun
Why'd you just kill the assassin guy that we were gonna ask?
It was an
didn't
undead
speak
thing. He
English
was just
anyway.
gonna like make a tongue
He
of
was
us.
just blah, blah.
He wasn't really going to offer information anyway.
Who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Hi, why are you doing that voice?
Is that the imp?
No, standing by the doorway, you see there, arms crossed, casually standing before you, Vecna.
Welcome back.
Oh shit, fuck, balls.
If you persist, I will not only destroy you, I will erase the memory of you ever existing from the mind of anyone you've ever known or cared for.
I don't think you have that power.
You know,
Then
Plus, we don't have any
try
family.
me.
I think, as generous as this offer is, we just don't enjoy associating with new money. Let's get out of here now.
Go.
Very well.
I only
go.
serve gods with big dicks.
Enjoy the forge.
A forge.
I point out the path that way. Go, 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 go.
As the portal opens and you guys go darting off the direction, you hear in the distance the.
Do you see this?
One after another, you all jump through the portal, emerging
In Vasselheim.
in Vasselheim.
Raven, take the mansion.
Maybe we can do the mansion outside of a temple.
Sure.
Or even inside.
I think going
Ooh,
forward.
good call.
Vasselheim doesn't take very kindly to magic stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
but we'll
it's
be
a
in
little-
her temple. So
Aren't you
going to
also,
find
like, kind of wanted here right now?
I will literally shoot
should we put a
anybody who attempts
disguise
to
on
deal
him?
with me.
Yes.
Maybe we can disguise
Give
him.
him a hat.
Take this hat.
I have to attune to it. Takes forever.
Oh, that's true.
All right, I'll cast seeming on you, on all of us, because I can.
You make me look like Terry.
What's
No,
the plan? Where are we
what?
going?
Helpful.
That's not
Well, it's not
smart.
like he was in the room where it happened.
The room where it happened.
The room where it happened?
Keep running toward the Raven Queen temple as that's happening.
I'll just make him look
We should
blue.
probably try and use our words.
No.
as
Blue and a foot smaller, like Blue Man Group.
Nice.
Black clothes, blue face, bald.
You have a little more of an ASMR appearance, though a larger one. You
look like a Vegas
as you've
mime.
seen. And in the center, you see a large circular pool where a deep crimson liquid just sits perfectly still, familiar to both Percival and Maximilian.
I walk over to Keyleth. We need to talk. And I plant a big fucking kiss on her mouth. And then I turn to the rest of the group and say, nobody fucking touches me. Do you understand?
Where are you going?
Understood.
I walk in and I inhale as deeply as I can as I shove my face into the
I
blood.
hold Trinket back so that he doesn't go after him.
Okay.
I watch on the side and don't take my eyes off of him.
Okay. Pike instinctually walks up to the very edge, but avoids touching any of the liquid, and it's like, as you watch Vax just disappear into this thick liquid, no bubbles rise. You see a bit of movement from thrashing beneath the surface, and then stillness. And the familiar voice comes. You burn with intent, my feathered boy.
We need to talk.
Then talk we shall.
We need to power Trammels. The Dawn, Father. The knowing mistress have contributed to our cause, to your cause. These seeds of power. I had hoped you could offer the same.
Am I to believe that this is not some ploy to diminish my power and leave me vulnerable, to cast me from my seat?
I thought you knew me inside and out.
I know you, but do you know them? Do you think I've been welcome since I entered this pantheon? My existence is perpetually a threat to the creators. If anything, part of this burden that we all face lies on my shoulders as well. Why would they not think to strike at two birds with one stone? At which point you watch the feathers of her dress kind of furl out a bit, like a bird that's hit a chill.
Well, it depends on you then. And how much you want this wretch taken down.
I put my faith in you, my fate touched. Do not forget that. And all I ask is you put all your faith in me.
You have it.
Then I shall watch your thread. Now wake up. In that instant, everything goes black once more, and you feel the pain, the heat in your lungs. But then it subsides quickly. And you stay there beneath the familiar thick surface of the blood. No need for air.
You're just chilling like a villain under the wall.
You can breathe blood.
You guys, after waiting for about 30 minutes, it feels like, of tense silence, you watch as the surface of the pool splashes upward, and you watch as a crimson Vax comes to the surface, not gasping for breath.
Monster, kill it.
Just quietly, just stoic. As he comes to the edge of the pool, step after step, dripping the blood with each footprint on the ground. Your fist hurts a bit from the tightness, but as you unfurl your fingers, you look down and see a small onyx opal.
Yes.
I need a bath.
Do we want to try and make one more jump?
Just a minute. I have a question. How many times have you done that?
6.
My gods.
Once.
This has been the craziest 48 hours of my life. I mean, wow, guys.
Campaign in 48 hours.
It's a lot.
Wow.
All right, you guys rest. I'm gonna go find us a bean of strength and might and sex appeal. Can I go to the Temple of Cold?
Yeah. When they begin to open, you hear the cinching of chains as the doors are kind of pulled open ever so slightly, and one of the monks of Cord arrives at the front, sees you, recognizes you with just a bit of glance.
He's blue.
Oh, it's right. He does not recognize you.
I apologize for the late flower. Don't be confused. It's me, Grog Strongdraw, wielder of the Titanstone Knuckles. I'm in Cog. Cheeto.
we've been speaking to the gods. We're taking on Vecna. Hopefully not alone, but we need to speak with Cord. I know that sounds odd, but I was hoping, Grog was hoping, that you would know how to contact him directly. Perhaps maybe have something that was tuned to his plane of existence.
Potentially.
Should you wish to speak, that I can teach. It is a long process of piety, meditation, and learning of the history of the Stormlord himself. But it can be done.
How long of a process is this that we're talking?
You cannot rush faith.
I'm not trying to rush faith. I'm just saying that Vecna has ascended to godhood. We have a limited amount of time to take him down. We need to speak with Cord.
Do you happen to know from all your years of meditation, like what plane or where Cord might reside?
Eastgard.
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 He is God.
That's what I thought he said.
YSGARD.
We will do what we can, but what you ask is not within our ability to grant.
Fair enough. You don't happen to have a bean on you, do you? Hard nub.
Powerful beans. Super.
For the first time, you see Cord kind of glance over his shoulder at you with
He hasn't looked at this whole fucking
no, he's been just like back to you, kind of looking over the shoulder. He finally turns and goes, like he gives a nudge to one of the other monks up top, who kind of darts off. A few awkward, quiet minutes pass. Jumps down into the sand pit, runs up, and hands you a small satchel.
What?
I look inside.
It is filled with beans.
Yeah! That's all I wanted.
You got everything you ever wanted, Grog.
You did it.
Congratulations.
Everybody else got one. I've got a satchel.
fucking sack.
Just fucking name the group after me. We are out. Thank you.
I wish I could be of more help.
You have been.
Grun. If Vecna attacks here, he'll bring undead.
That's all right. We'll bring the storm.
Ooh, fuck, that was a dope line. Sorry, I'm cool. I'm cool. We're out.
If you ever need any antique furniture or decor, ask for the meat man. He gets you a good deal.
And he just turns back to facing away.
So back to the Raven. Sure, I'll change back.
I can't do it again.
What do you mean? You can't?
I guess I could do it one more time. Sure.
We're going back to sleep, right? It's either that or I put a fancy robe over my whole face.
But this time, I make us all blue.
Lovely. Can I have
I've decided to bang on drums.
hair.
Play on play.
Dark blue skin, light
Yeah.
blue hair?
Yeah,
Sure.
thank you.
I'll be opposite.
I like that.
Bald caps.
What?
Not blue painted bald caps.
No, I want beautiful hair.
Not
I've
real
always
blue
wanted
man.
blue hair.
You get it.
That's not the blue man group I know.
We make
I'll
our
be
way.
bald until Grog.
We make our way back to the temple.
That's not noticeable.
Is the
at
bustle
all.
the same outside of the temple?
Well, as you step out of the temple and Scanlan blues you all, you make your way across.
Episode title, The Blue Job.
Yeah.
The multiple blue jobs.
Yep.
I got what we needed. I got myself a bean.
You got a shard?
In fact, I got several shards.
What?
I got a bag full of shards.
Yep.
Hold on. The power might throw you all over.
That actually might. That might, especially if not eaten with rice. That
These
might
are-
find more-
What are you doing?
Dry beans.
It's alright, I can eat anything. Scanlan,
Is there a table nearby?
Yeah, you're not too far from the.
I dump all the beans out on the table. Are there any beans that look different from the rest?
Make an investigation check.
I'll look over his shoulder and help look. I'm gonna help look.
16. It's not bad.
That's not bad.
You actually find 4 beans that look to be a bit darker.
Darker.
But squishier.
Squishier.
They look to maybe be a little on the rotten side.
These are the beans. I mean, I should have thought cord is like a fist, and you put one of each 4 on the knuckles.
The knuckle beans?
I squish each one of the beans.
on the tops and they squish easy.
I'm not praying. I'm not praying, man. Bless my gauntlet.
Oh, great cord.
Anything happen?
Please see.
There's a little juice running down your gauntlet.
No, they're glowing.
Well.
Fermented? Fermented.
Yeah.
A little funky.
Sorry,
some fresh ones.
You know what? I bet if I pray hard enough, they will disappear. Look above you!
We can slide a hand check.
Hey, it's not terrible. Ah, I got +2! 18!
Strangely, Scanlan and Pike are kind of impressed.
I just rolled a 2. Whoa. That was impressive.
Yeah, we know the line between me and Cold. Super tight.
Keyleth goes behind Grog and starts cleaning up the beans that he just threw.
Fine. Pretty good, right?
Honestly, kind of blown away.
I know. Maybe I should get a tattoo for Cold, kind of like the symbols you have for Sarah, right?
What do you think of the tattoo?
I don't know, like a fist?
Or a bean.
Or a... Hey, don't put ideas in my head.
A little happy
like a bean.
Because actually, the symbol of Stormlord's kind of cool. I can show it for you. And she pulls a piece of paper and sketches it up for you, and it's this kind of cool disc, like this dark metal disc with blue bolts of lightning that stick out of the center.
Stormlord symbol is the gem.
The bean in the middle.
That is like a cartoon bean. I'm not putting that on my body. That is the world's... The dick is smaller than the balls.
Well, no, but it's a bean.
It's
What do you
like a
expect?
parrot's beak.
There.
Listen, we're going to stick with the Stormlord sigil.
We are going to save the world.
Yeah, sorry. Wait a minute. Didn't we also... Are we forgetting about, like, one undead thing? Didn't we want to go back and talk to, like, Delilah's body? Like...
Oh, yeah, we're going to have that conversation.
We can do that in
bag.
That's right.
She's in the bag of holding.
She's in the bag of colding.
We can talk to her. And, she might be in the colding. Let's talk to her. Let's get in the
No,
mansion
she's
and
in the
talk
bag
to
of
her.
holding.
We've got
Oh,
the
shit.
line
You
of
jabbed her.
Oh, that's right. We did
Disgusting.
give a fuck.
Let's go in. Cool.
I feel pretty good. I like this plan.
Like this candle.
Okay. She gets her holy symbol, takes out her component pouch, and begins setting up the ritual for the Speak with Dead spell. It takes her but a moment to invoke it. Her eyes glow. The symbol suddenly shines this column of light onto the corpse of Delilah Briarwood there, motionless against the chair that you found the body. The spell now released. The glyphs in the ground kind of faintly glowing with this energy. Pike reaches out and concentrates. There's no spirit.
What?
Shit. What? She's already been brought back.
There's no soul to grasp. Either the soul is beyond reach, or she's not dead.
How many
Wait,
times
she's
are we
not
going
dead?
to have to
She got
fight
away.
this bitch?
How?
got
We have
away.
her body.
She's a necromancer.
I don't know what that means.
It means, and
I'm a holy man. I'm a priest of Ioun. I don't know about the undead.
Because you got holes.
My brother, please.
My son.
Shit.
Can I scry on her?
Do you have another spell slot?
I have 3 5th level spells plus my scry and eye that I haven't used yet.
So if you'd like to, yeah.
I guess step outside again.
And there you see, stepping out of the tunnel, Delilah Briarwood, with both eyes, steps out, her hood up, pulls it back. She glances off to a direction you can't see and goes, "It's almost ready." A voice comes in through your ear. Like what you see.
I hate him so much.
There's no safe place to hide. He can see us everywhere. He know we should go. We should go.
We have to go so many places. It's going to be all right.
Okay.
We have one advantage that they do not.
What's that?
Opposable thumbs.
That too.
Giant.
Posable
swinging
thumbs?
dicks.
Only one of us is underestimating the other. We can do this.
That's a good
Oh, you mean we're the... Are we...
Them.
No.
You're fine.
We're the underdogs.
I'm going to, right before bed, just attempt to turn into, using my true polymorph, one of those fun, winged, tall creatures we met at Pelor's place.
Yeah, the Planetary, you can definitely do that.
Yeah.
What?
The Planet Man.
With
Really?
true polymorph?
Yeah, and
You've seen it.
there you go. You
I've seen it, but I don't know it.
no, you watch. As are you doing this privately or in front of everybody?
Just in my room.
Okay.
No,
In your
in front of all
Secrets,
of us.
man.
In your room, you suddenly grow to the size of a 11, 12-foot muscular humanoid. Bald head, deep blue skin, with beautiful white angel wings that unfurl for a 24-foot tip-to-tip length. You feel holy power surge through your body.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that would work.
Barbarella.
Cool.
Do you do anything?
No, I just kind of stand there naked looking at myself. Anything else that happens in that room, you don't want to know.
As the winged Dr. Manhattan stands there in his room, staring at his own Manhattan junk.
So this is what it sounds like when doves cry.